Okay, let's talk about this Penrith Panthers drama. Imagine being a Panthers fan right now, your team's dominating the league, but suddenly, it feels like the universe is conspiring against you. Isaah Yeo, your co-captain, leader, and basically the human embodiment of grit, might have just torn his pec in a tackle. And not only does this threaten their season, but the NRL's own match review committee is throwing curveballs that make me question if they're running a rugby league or a reality TV show. Let's unpack this madness. First, Yeo's injury. If you've watched the Panthers, you know he's not just a player, he's the engine room. He's the guy who stays on the field after a tackle, even when he's clearly hurt, like dragging his broken body to make another hit with his left shoulder. That's not just toughness, that's borderline obsession. But here's the kicker, if his season ends here, it's not just Penrith's loss. Australia's World Cup hopes take a hit too. And yet, the bigger question is whether the club's depth can handle this. I mean, they've already lost their fullback, hooker, and centre. Now they're scrambling with guys like Luron Potter, who's capably played in the NSW Cup. But let's be real, NSW Cup isn't the same as September finals pressure. Spencer Leniu, the guy who used to play with Yeo, called him the heartbeat of the team. If that heartbeat stops, how does the rest of the body keep up? But wait, here's where the NRL's chaos machine kicks in. Cameron Munster, Melbourne's star, got a Grade 2 dangerous contact charge for a tackle, only for it to get downgraded because the injured player's MRI wasn't as bad as feared. Let me process this, the MRC changed their mind because the injury wasn't bad enough? That's like getting a warning for speeding because the cop felt bad about your car's suspension. Last year, Nicho Hines had a charge reduced the same way, but it's never gone the other direction. So, is this a loophole? A PR move? Or is the MRC just winging it week to week? From my perspective, this inconsistency is eroding trust in the system. If the rules can pivot based on injury severity after the fact, what's the precedent here? Players can't prepare for a moving target. Now, let's zoom out. Penrith's situation isn't just about injuries, it's about legacy. This team's been a juggernaut, but dynasties aren't built on talent alone. They need luck, resilience, and depth. The Panthers have lost key forwards like Fisher Harris and Leniu in recent years, and now Yeo's sidelined? It's like the rugby gods are testing their character. Brad Fittler argues Yeo's leadership will still matter even if he's out, but let's not romanticize this. The pressure's on guys like Lindsay Smith and Papali'i to step up. And with the Roosters and Storm circling, ready to pounce, Penrith's next man-up mentality is about to face its biggest test. Here's the thing, though, I don't buy the sky is falling narrative. Teams lose stars mid-season all the time. Look at the Cowboys last year, they survived without Thurston and still went deep. Penrith's got Moses Leota, Liam Henry, and let's not forget, Dylan Edwards and Mitch Kenny will be back eventually. But what this does expose is a fragility in how clubs manage depth. If one injury cracks your spine, maybe the problem isn't the players, it's the planning. And let's end with the elephant in the room, why is the MRC's decision-making so erratic? Munster's downgrade feels like a get-out-of-jail-free card, especially with Melbourne's schedule. If the Panthers wanted a clear path to the minor premiership, the league just handed them a minefield. So, what's the bigger picture here? Is the NRL prioritizing drama over fairness? Or are they just trying to avoid backlash from fans and players alike? Personally, I think it's a mix of both. They want their playoffs to be must-see TV, but at what cost? If the Panthers collapse now, it'll be remembered as the season the system failed them. And honestly? That's a headline no one wants. So, what do you think? Is Penrith's injury crisis the end of their reign, or will they rally like true champions? And is the MRC's flip-flopping helping the game, or just making it a circus? Let me know in the comments. If you're a Panthers fan, I feel for you. But if you're a neutral, this is great TV.